Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Halo Infinite. I've got my chair back. I've got my computer chair back. We'll get back to talking about the chair later. Today we're going to be checking out a promotional item reward for the Halo Infinite game. There is a European promotion going on with the Oreo cookies, where they have a special Xbox Special Edition Oreo cookie packaged cookies. It's basically the Oreo cookies, but with like the various Xbox logos embedded into the like cookie. And if you get those packs, there is a promotion that they're doing. Like they have this little marketing program that they've set up called Stay Playful or something like that. And they've got a website where you log in and you enter a code using the cookies. You scan in like the various cookies, and if you get the combination correct, you can potentially earn some rewards for a few Xbox specific games. One obviously being the Halo game, the other one being like Sea of Thieves and Forza. So there's a few rewards that you could earn potentially by doing this little challenge. Obviously, this promotion is at the moment limited to certain European countries. But a viewer stopped by my stream the other day, Uriur, and hooked me up with a code for the Halo coating. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to unlock it. But yeah, he gave me the code, and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and jump in and just check it out and play a few games. I love these like promotional stuff and all. In college, like I double majored in commercial photography and advertising. So there's always a little bit of like I never did anything with my degree, honestly. It was just a wasted education on me. But I do have like that interest in advertising and the way certain things like do their promotions and stuff like that. Especially for games that I'm interested in. It's always nice to see the like ad campaigns and like the crossover stuff that they do like to promote the game. So yeah, it's nice to get this coding. Let's go ahead and check it out. So like I said, if you go to the Stay Playful Oreo website, I'll link the website in the description. Although it's sort of like useless, it's kind of a region locked website. So unless you're in like the specific European countries, you won't even have access to the like website, unless you VPN into it. But yeah, this is the coding you unlock. Parade ground for the Halo reward. Very nice. It's actually a really nice coding. You got like those little speckled effect to the coding. Almost gives like the cookies and cream kind of vibe. Yeah, very cool. Again, I honestly, I usually like with these promotional stuff, at least like to have a rough idea on how to like recommend we get like other people can get it. But with this one, like a viewer, like I said, Uriur, just randomly stopped by my stream, and I honestly don't know him like personally or anything like that. He just was kind enough to give me a code for the coding, and I was able to redeem it in the Halo Waypoint. So if you can actually get someone to do this promotion in Europe for you and get the code, you can redeem it in your own account. You don't need to have like a European account or anything to like redeem it. You go into Halo Waypoint, punch in the code that they give you for the coding, and you will be able to redeem it for yourself, like I did, thanks to the viewer generosity. So yeah, that's the coding. I do obviously hope this coding becomes available to everybody. Like beyond just the European promotion. In fact, initially with the promotion, it came off as very generous at first, until like very quickly, I think they realized how like too generous the system was. Initially, like you could VPN into the website, the Stay Playful website, and even if you didn't buy the cookies, you could just kind of like disable the camera on your laptop, so you don't need to scan in the cookies, and kind of like enter it, like they'll give you the option to enter the code manually, kind of thing, like so without having to scan in the cookies. And if you got the code right, you could potentially still get the coding right. But I think once that information went public, their website got flooded. Like I actually jumped on when that information went public, and I tried to get it, and like the website was like crashing and just was non-functional, and eventually like they just took down the option to do it without the camera, so you had to do it with the cookies, which meant you needed to get the cookies from the European countries that were like marketing it. Yeah, I would like to see, like I can understand like early days of the promotion, you don't want that, like you want people to be buying the cookies, but I think hopefully like near the end of the promotion they should re-enable that option to just allow everyone to get this coding, you know, and maybe like near the very end even remove the region lock to the website so everyone in the world can have access to this chance. For a lot of these promotions, it's not so much people buying the special edition cookies that matter. It's the email address that you provide them that they'll send you the code, so they can kind of build their client base emails, like, you know, directory. You do have like, with the website, you did have the option to opt out of any marketing options from it. So you provide the email address, but you don't need to like opt into the like marketing stuff. You know, maybe once they open it up to the public where people aren't buying it, they remove that, like you need to opt in for the marketing stuff to get the code. So you can potentially opt in, get the code, and then opt out of it, which a lot of people might do, but they'll still have a lot of people that will opt in and just never bother opting out, so they can get the promotions for the Oreo stuff. Obviously, I presume a lot of the promotion stuff is Europe centric, you know, so like marketing to people outside Europe probably becomes less of an issue, like less of a reason to have them in your like email directory for them. So that's why they can't be bothered. But maybe once they open it up, they can have like, you know, the international directory get built up, you know. So like the international promotional stuff for Oreo can go towards everyone and all that. I mean, they sell Oreos everywhere. Like you get them in India too. Like I've gobbled up the Indian Oreos a bunch when I was in my sugar cookie days, where I was gobbling up all sorts of sugary treats. I am still into the sugary treats, but I get more like a specialty shop that does some like really killer chocolate chip cookies that I've been kind of hooked to at the moment. But I was into Oreos, the Indian Oreos, for quite a while. I had like bought a bunch. I really wish also some of these promotions would come to India. They don't. So usually you need someone in the set countries to get these promotions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a cool coding. It's a very cool coding. And if I had to guess, even if these promotions don't get opened up to the public, like the general public across the world, this coding might eventually come to the Halo store. They have mentioned like a lot of these promotional items and stuff like that, they will eventually come to the store for people to buy. Like I know the Rockstar energy drink, like it was a promotion in the US, and I'm not sure where else. Uh, a lot of those items I think have come to the store for sale. And that was one of the like promotions I couldn't get access to because I didn't really ask anyone in the US to like do the Rockstar stuff. So if I wanted it, I could potentially now buy it as a like bundle item in the store. So it's very likely this will also eventually come to the store, I guess, once like the exclusivity ends for it. I got lucky, like I said. Viewer stopped by, said he had an extra code, hooked it up for me, and managed to redeem it. I actually really did want this coding. It looks really cool. I like it. I like all this stuff for like collections and all. Like even when I don't use some of them too much, it's still like fun to have them in the collection. Yeah, like I said, I hope like once it comes like closer to the end of the thing, they bring back that option where people can just kind of like do the code without buying the cookies like they initially had planned. And because I know like that website, once it went public that you didn't need to have the cookies and you could still get the code, the website, that Stay Playful Oreo website, it malfunctioned big time. Like it was lagging so hard trying to load up like the pages and stuff. And then like within a couple of hours, they had removed that option completely because they must have been flooded with people trying to get that code. The passionate Halo community trying to get them codes. Honestly, I think the Halo customization community is probably one of the more passionate lot as far as like a lot of these promotional items go and all. I know like all games have the demand for like these promotional items. You'll see them trying to sell it on eBay or some nonsense like that if for like absurd prices. So there is a market for this nonsense. But I think particularly the Halo community is very passionate about their customization. Yeah, so I think as much as we want to make fun of Halo Infinite for doing their nonsense with their promotions and all, it probably does work for a lot of these like companies getting like that cross promotion and just getting this huge influx of people trying to get them codes. I'm hoping to get into this community collection playlist so we can play some games of this, but it seems to be taking a very, very long time. Obviously, I'll have the stream timestamped, so if you guys just want to watch the gameplay, timestamps will be in the description. So you can skip to it once the stream goes into the archives. Come on, just get into a game. What is going on? Sometimes this matchmaking gets a little obnoxiously long for me. Like I really wanted to do a stream where we check out like at least play a little bit, like a permanent stream, like I have played on the community playlist, but they're like usually during the weekly challenge grind. What's up, Jay? Yeah, well, not really a showcase. More than anything, it's just me playing the game in Halo because you can't really see anything. You see the arms. See the arms. Yeah, I'm almost done with that. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I put a boost on, and it's been 9 minutes. 9 minutes of wait time to get into a game. Brilliant. I think maybe give up on the community playlist and switch over to a quick play, I guess. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. The post match pose will showcase it. You know, the nice thing about blue coatings is it generally throws off enemies that don't have like they haven't changed their color settings because the teammates get marked around with blue, right? So when you see a blue coating, it sometimes throws you off because you see the blue color even though they might be highlighted red. So I think there is like a tactical advantage on running blue coatings. Uh, this one, for some reason, people say white throws off people. Like similarly, like black will throw off. Like it becomes harder to see black armor coatings, like darker armor coatings, right? That's unfortunate. All right, that's the first time I've seen that actually pop up, dude. But for me, white is like a very attracted. Like you see white very quickly for me. Like so tend to be like white coatings. Like I feel are actually like a disadvantage. So as nice as this coating is, for a lot of people, white is an like eye-catching thing. So they'll see you faster. But then the blue combination might throw them off. So who knows how this will play. Dark colors for me is like I can see it sometimes and just completely like space it. So like I find like dark colors and particularly blacks and all, or like dark greens or dark blues or something like that, being very effective at being more sneaky. Even in bright maps, it's just the way it works for me. But like someone else was telling me now, like that what happens with me with dark colors, that also happens to some people with bright white colors. It just depends. But like for me, it's always white is like a very like eye-catching thing. So I'll spot a white player like color way faster than I'll spot a dark color. Now I'm playing community playlist. That's what I'm saying, dude. Bump up that community playlist higher up on the like, what's it called? Higher up on the playlist, so it's like up front. It'll be more populated. Those maps were so much fun. I really wanted to just play on them. Anyway, we'll give it a second try after this game, maybe.
Slayer.
Oh, coding looks nice.
Kill everything that moves and try not to die.
No, he's got the rockets.
Gained the lead.
Heavy weaponry costs us another teammate.
Gained the lead.
What are these guys doing? Thank you, teammate. I appreciate that.
Gained the lead.
Drop wall acquired.
Mr. Dirty looks like he's...
M41 Spanker inbound. M41 Spanker available.
Tango's close in. Another one down.
Off the rack. Killing spree.
Racking up the accolades.
Double kill.
Dude, what is going on? How do I get these lobbies? I love it.
For the pride of the UNSC.
Killing frenzy. Halfway to victory.
Oldie but a goodie. M41 Spanker inbound.
Wait, wait.
M41 Spanker available.
Another one down.
No! I saw. I was waiting for that fool to come on the corner.
Shields are down.
You can see the time to kill difference in this. Like, I know the enemies are not particularly like good. I get it, but man, the time to kill is night and day difference, dude. Like, where the heck are you going?
Crack shot.
Tango's.
Double kill.
No. Teammate, you blind mother... teammate. What was that guy doing? He had them both.
Shields are down. Nice shot. Taking cover.
Oi! Ay, that did not go well.
Victory.
It's the legendary Onyx players that I get matched up with. What can I say? That's, you can even see, man, the like God, the timer just went up on this. You can see like the accuracy when it's lagging really hard because of the way ghost bullets work. Your accuracy also takes a massive fat hit. When the connections are like more stable, your accuracy is like a little more like in line. I think that's like a key reason in India, like a lot of the players, even like the top tier players, they'll never like reach high ranks immediately or ever. It's because of, I'm telling you, ghost bullets and stuff like that just mess with their accuracy and like their hit detection and all, and like, you know, like hits on target, and that messes with their rank, like their rank potential. I mean, I know, like, I don't think I'd ever be a very high rank, but I'd wager if I was on a clean line where my shots are actually being detected for the most part, the rank or your, I don't know whether like your skill potential, the MMR or whatever, I don't know what the term is for it, but you know, your skill ceiling would seem higher than it is when you're playing on these like kind of janky connections where half your bullets don't register. Yeah. So a killing frenzy medal there. I'm telling you, man, the enemy team, those are all Onyx level players. Their awareness of the surroundings are at its highest. Yeah, those guys are clueless, man. I don't know how. Love those lobbies. Love them. That must have been like, you know, special needs lobby. The ones that I get into. I get into my special needs lobby where the players are legitimately maybe like muted up the audio, maybe watching TV while they're playing. They might have like a second screen gone, you know, with like their TV show, and then they're just playing in the background. Those are the lobbies that are the best. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen. Community collection playlist might not happen. Give it a few more seconds, and then we'll just switch back to like the quick play. We can't like sit on this for 10 minutes hoping to connect again. Yeah, unfortunate. I don't think I have a single stream where like the main portion of the stream is playing on the community playlist. And I really wanted to have like a kind of a stream record of this community collection. Some of these maps were like hella fun. I really hope they just bring it in and just put it into the regular map playlist, because some of them were like excellent. I really enjoyed playing them. Or you can throw like games like I did in those Fiesta games, where very purposely threw those Fiesta games so I could get into these lobbies in this stream. Very purposely played the way I did in the Fiesta game stream for the Ultimate Challenge so I could get the potential lobbies I get here. That was not unintentional. There was a very clear mindset. I was like, I'm going to die a lot. Was not intentional. I was trying to get kills in that stream. I just couldn't. No, but there's a night and day difference with the time to kill when it's lagging and when it's not. Like, what happens when it's lagging also sometimes for me is one, like, the aim assist gets wonky. Like, I honestly think sometimes aim assist just disables when you're on like either laggy connection or what's it called? Or if there's desync, I guess, like you don't get proper aim assist. But the other thing that happens to me is like if I'm shooting a lot and I realize like a lot of the shots are not hitting on target, like I'm not getting the hit registration that I need to get, like that feedback, right? Then I start waving my aim around like wildly, and it gets even worse because I'm trying to figure out where the hell the enemy is technically, even though because I'm not getting the hit detection, like the hit markers that I should be getting to like indicate that I'm on target. So it really throws stuff off, man, when that stuff happens. Yeah, when this game is not, like, when you get good connections and the time to kill is good and all, like, it's not a matter of, like, oh, they're so skilled, that's why they killed me, like, and that's why I died so many times. You can potentially fight back. At least I feel I can fight back even at, like, a higher skill level lobby. It's those higher skill lobbies when you're lagging and you have, it gets miserable. That gets really, really painful to deal with. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, Jay, in COD, that's exactly how it works. If you have a few really bad games, you'll get put into like extremely chill lobbies.
Let's be the best little
I don't know.
player
I
we
presume
can
that
be.
it's the way all games like nowadays work. Like this kind of like engagement matchmaking system nowadays. I'm dead.
Enemy is below us. Close.
Lost the lead.
Taking go.
See, like, if this connection was the same as that Fiesta, like, half those bullets would never register.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
The player guy has gone AFK or
Active
something?
camo
What's going on?
available.
Spartan down. Shields are down.
thrusters acquired.
Spartans are closing in. We've lost a teammate.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Oi! I thought that was a teammate nade too, man.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Our team just needs to stick together. I don't understand, like, why teammates are, like, running separate. We stuck together a little bit.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Nope. Dude, again, they just ran side. Why not pick up those nades?
Dugouts closing in. Down there. Close.
Active camo inbound.
No way. Oh. I felt like I needed to swap, but I didn't.
Dugouts closing in.
Oh god, oh god. Dude, teammates, our teammates are like genuinely like playing a little clueless. Yeah, come on.
Enemy team nearing victory.
That was suspicious.
Close.
Yeah, that's nice.
Defeat.
That team was not good, man. If our teammates just stuck together throughout, we would have we kept on like getting separated, and then getting picked off by them, while they were like sticking at least in twos and stuff like that. I think our team was trying to stick together. I don't know what was going on. They were trying to. It's so weird. Like this game's like desync. I've never seen anything like it. Like I honestly never have. Like even in COD, you might get like a very rare occasion where like the person's warping and you're not like hitting things and all. But it's kind of like where you're meleeing and the enemy's not actually where you're meleeing and stuff like that and stuff. That doesn't happen in any game I've played to this extent. The way it happens in Halo as regularly as it does. Like when that happens in COD and all, like you know there's something messed up with that particular match and it's unlikely to happen again, right? But in this game, it happens so often in so many gunfights. It's like, what is going on, dude? That desync is just not normal. Like, I honestly don't understand the technique. Like, I know like a while ago, they kind of put out this huge like blog post explaining it. And I still didn't understand a fucking thing of it. Like, I still don't understand how that even happens, like in a game. Where like the positioning gets messed up because the server doesn't register where you're going. I don't understand how that even happens. Yeah, I genuinely have never seen it like to the extent that I like as regularly as it happens in Halo. And to like the extremes that it happens in Halo sometimes.
Slay 'em all! No mercy!
What is going on here?
Gained the lead.
Target spotted.
I thought I put this down.
That's one reliable weapon.
Little Rochambeau there.
Power items incoming. Power items on the field.
Keep it up.
Like also the amount of trades that happen in this game, it shouldn't happen as. It should have meleeed. You know, I feel like the double melee should never like beat the like single melee fire. But in this game, it's always double melee. Fucking takes the
Power
trunk, dude.
weapons up
Honestly,
for
man.
grabs.
Hey. Okay.
Way to victory.
Spartan down.
That seemed unusual.
Power items on the way.
This is what I mean. Like, even in these 40 ping connections, I'm getting like massive desync and all.
Power items up for grabs.
Okay, so I meleeed him, and then shot him. What looked like I meleeed him in the back, but I didn't get the back melee credit, and it didn't break him. Brilliant.
Another one down. Shields down.
Power weapons incoming. Way to hit the mark, Spartan. Power weapons now available.
That body's stuck in.
Victory.
Tango's closing in.
Above you.
Enemy is below us. Shields are down.
Power items inbound. Power items available.
Okay. I tried the double melee. Missed. Did not work out. didn't get any of those last kills. God, the wait time on this is absurd. Although I suspect we'll probably get into a game of this other than, unlike the community playlist. Yeah, I feel like if you melee someone, like, you should push them back so far that the second melee should not be able to reach, right? So what should be the case is you melee someone and then follow up with immediately shooting them, and that should be the fastest way. But so often in this one, if you just quick double melee, it registers that as the animation. Like, it's... I don't know, whatever. It's just something I need to get used to, I guess. But I don't, like, as a mechanic, I feel like that's a bit on the broken side. Like, it shouldn't be like that. It should be the opposite. Like, if you don't finish someone with a melee, it should be the gun that finishes them off. Not like some... unless it's a panic second melee where you somehow manage to break the distance and then get that second melee. You shouldn't be able to immediately jump right into it, to a double. You know, rare circumstances where that should be like a viable option, but more times than not, it should not be like that. Like if you're backed up against a wall and you like knock them and they only hit the wall, so they're not able to be pushed far enough back or something like that.
Bring your base to full charge.
Yeah, but it's just something I need to get used to, I guess. I think that's like the toughest thing about jumping from game to game. Like when you play a single game like a ton, you know, you get used to all of those kind of like minor differences. But where one game something works better than the other game and you're jumping back and forth to it,
Let's find those power
it gets a little
stations
like
and
confusing
fast.
sometimes. Oh god, stockpile. Sorry.
Great shot.
Good god, how did that guy get behind us?
Double
What?
kill.
How did I get credit for that? How did I get credit for that? I'll take it, but I don't know how I got credit for it. I know I did damage to the vehicle, but... lot of bullets down the line and very little credit. Oh my gosh, okay. If I had another gun. If I had another gun on me. And I didn't waste all that battle rifle bullets. Whoa.
Got it. Now deposit it.
Someone should take that before the enemy gets it, man.
Ground vehicle requisition. We're one power seat closer. Power seat loaded.
Why isn't anyone taking this?
Your team has reached half power. Your team needs one more power seed.
This thing didn't have any rockets, right? I don't think so.
Your team just scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
Load the power seat.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Tango's closing in.
Wait, no. I didn't even see this fool coming, man.
Your team has reached half power.
Enemy shields down.
Your team needs one more power seed. Your team just scored.
Our team loaded a power seed.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Dude, our teammates are selling fucking cedar or something.
Your team has reached half power.
Our team loaded a power seed.
Alright, chill out, man. No need, no need. They don't even have. Oh, what the
Are ready
frick?
to secure.
Some invisible nerd just called me. God, you know, the nerf to the Mangler, I feel, is it did the Mangler dirty, dude. It was so lovely. The Mangler was such a good weapon until, like, they nerfed it, dude. Good God. Teammates, just chill out, man. You don't need to do this.
Spartan down.
Our team loaded a power seed.
Your team has reached half power. Your team needs one more power seed. Your team just scored.
Zealots. These like freaking seed zealots, man, in this big team battle. So yeah, Oreo coating, parade ground armor coating for the Mark 7. Checked out. It's from the Oreo Xbox Special Edition cookies, European promotion. Stay playful marketing campaign, I guess, by the European Oreos. How did I get it? It was thanks to a user that hooked me up with the code. Viewer Uriur. Big props to Uriur for stopping by my stream and giving me his extra code, I guess, and I appreciate it. Like I said, otherwise I probably would not have this coding. It's not really possible to get unless you have someone in Europe to get the cookies and punch in the code and in the website and then get the code, and then once they get the code, that's when they can share it. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it one last time. Yeah, parade ground coding. So yeah, the thing, I don't know how some people might feel about this, but if they had like the Oreo parade ground armor coating, and then just made it like that, so everyone could potentially get it, right? Then it's like this like always like kind of ad in your game, and I don't know how some people might feel about that. But then if the coding became available to everybody, like for free, like they had initially kind of sort of like had the option for, then maybe, like it'd be a little more accepting, to have like the Oreo like brand on the like name possibly or something like that. If they had the Oreo code and like then they made it as difficult to get like they have now, then I can be like, oh, that would have been shitty. If you understand what I'm saying. I'm kind of muddling what I'm saying, but basically what I'm saying is, if they had given this like coding to everybody, like everyone had access to the coding for free without having to buy the Oreo cookies and all, then I wouldn't mind seeing something like a promotional name to it, and I think that might be a way around in the future for some of these promotional items, like just name it something to do with the brand, but then give everyone access to the like item so that everybody can get it, right? The fact that they haven't put the Oreo thing is what makes it a little more accepting that it's like a little bit more limited to the promotion and stuff like that. Because if you do get it, then you're not necessarily selling the Oreo cookies, like by showcasing the armor coating and all that. But I would still like to see them like near the end of this promotion make it so like the initial way of like redeeming the code for the Oreo cookie code or whatever, like where you don't need the cookies and you can just like punch it in, make that available to Europe first, and then near the very end maybe open it up globally, so everyone has a chance to just get the coding. And like I said, that email address that you provide for them, even if they made it so like you can't opt out, like you can't, like I said, initially they had it so you could opt out like immediately. Like you had to give your email address, but you could immediately tell them you don't want to receive any promotional items from them, right? Make it so you do have to get the promotional items initially and then opt out later, once it's opened up to the public, where no one's actually buying the cookies and they're just entering the code via the website. And that also would be a little more acceptable, a deal. It's like, okay, fine, they're gonna send me a few promotional items, I'll have to like opt out at a later point once I get them promotional items in my email. But like I said, I'm guessing this email directory is probably at the moment for like the European Oreo cookies, so they don't really care if you're outside the Europe. That's why they don't want your email address at the moment. But like, it's useful information with these companies, man. So like, just open it up to everybody. And at the moment, like I said, that Staying Playful website, I'll link it in the description. I'm not being paid. I didn't get paid, nothing. Like I said, I got this coding thanks to a viewer who just stopped by and gave it to me. And there was no like stipulation, like make a stream about it and all. He just gave it to me like generally, like nicely. I did this stream because I like checking out these items the way I do. Yeah, just open up to everybody, man. Come on, give it to everyone. Give everyone a chance to get it. It'd be nice. It is a nice coding. It is a really nice coding. I like it. I do like it a lot. Yeah, that's it for now. Got some decent games. I really did want to play the community playlist for this stream. I wanted to play on the community playlist maps. I mean, we've got some really chill lobbies on the quick play, like super chill. But I would have liked super chill lobbies in the community playlist and play on some of those community playlist maps. But unfortunately, that's not the case, so we couldn't do that. Yeah. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. And as miserable as the Ultimate stream was, we will continue. Ultimate stream challenge, weekly challenge, and Ultimate stream challenges next week. I believe next week there's going to be an event pass also. So like season 3 kicks off with an event. 10 tier event, free event where you can earn some free rewards on top of the new battle pass, and hopefully a new ultimate challenge. I don't know if it's a new or repeat one. In the leaks, it's supposed to be a repeat challenge next week, but I don't know if that's the case or not. I would presume a new season, new ultimate challenge reward, but who knows? I don't have the repeat item, even if it is a repeat. So regardless, we'd be doing the ultimate challenge, event challenges, and checking out the new stuff. Plus, a new community playlist will probably go live also. So unfortunately, this old community playlist that I wanted to showcase in this stream is going to go away. And like I said, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, man. Please just put these maps into the quick play and the respective other playlists that it fits in, man. Those maps were good. They were so much fun. I enjoyed the community map playlist so much. Those maps are genuinely worthy of being in the regular playlist permanently. So I hope that's not the last time we get to play those community maps, because they're great. They are great. But I am looking forward to the new ones also. So I'm looking forward to more new community maps, but I hope old ones are still available to play in some form, whether it's in quick play or, what they can do. Okay, this is just idea, and I know this is a possibility because they have mentioned it. Okay, so what's going to happen, okay, is the new maps the developer-made new maps are going to have their own playlist, right? But also quick play and big team battle, if you just queuing up in regular quick play and regular big team battle, and you're not queuing up in the actual like playlist for the new maps, you're still good. They are going to prioritize the new maps so you get them a little more regularly to try it out, right? So obviously they can prioritize maps, okay? So what they can do is, if they don't want, they want people to play the developer made maps more when playing in quick play, is they can put a higher priority on the developer maps and put a lower priority on the community playlist maps that are, you know, kind of like, what I'm saying is, hopefully like this old community map playlist gets kind of like placed into the quick play. Maybe just put a lower priority on those community playlists and higher priority on the developer made maps. So it's a little rarer to see the community maps when you're queuing up into quick play or Team Slayer or something like that. But there's still a chance to get them, you know? And it just adds that variety. So you're still like prioritizing like the developer maps. So the bulk of the games you're going to play is going to be the developer maps. But on those rare occasions that you get the community map, the old community maps from the old playlists and all in quick play and all, that's going to be a pleasant surprise. You know, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's fun. Like, let's jump and like, let's enjoy it. So maybe that's an option. I mean, honestly, the fair thing to do is just allow the maps to go into quick play and have a even rotation on them, because they're excellent maps. There's no reason to like downplay them. But if the developers genuinely like they want more playtime on the developer made maps, they could potentially do a priority system to it and still include the community maps in the quick play and like the Team Slayer and hopefully big team battle when they showcase community made big team battle maps and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just an idea. Like I said, ideal scenario is community maps go into the regular playlists, and there's just an even rotation between developer maps and the community playlist maps that are in those set playlists, you know. And then have the, you know, new maps, the new community playlist maps in its own playlist. And again, I genuinely think the community playlist map should not be buried as low as it is. Like, this is too far down for most people to care to want to go and like click on the community maps. This playlist genuinely should be under the like, this is like the, you know, highlighted playlist, Team Snipers. It should be community playlist, then quick play, then big team battle, and then whatever, you know, maybe bot camp or whatever, the bot boot camp or something, and then the other maps, other playlists below that. I don't know. I was a little surprised the way they kind of buried the community playlist, considering how brilliant those maps were, and so much fun. And I'm telling you, I would have gotten it, like, if that, just the positioning of this playlist in the like selection here is why it's like so inactive. Had this playlist been put up top, like I said, just below the primary playlist or the this like, I don't know, is this the premium playlist or the selected playlist? I don't know, whatever. Who cares? You know what I'm talking about. You know, you guys understand. You understand. Yeah, it would have been nice to see. It would have been nice to see a little more love to the community playlist. I wanted to play it. I want to play some. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. Fingers crossed this Oreo coding parade ground comes to everybody some way, form, whether it is an opportunity to unlock it via the Oreo website, or maybe if need be, come to the shop so we can like buy it or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, you know, the other thing they could do, okay, they could do this, okay, is if there was like an Oreo something to do with it, after a certain period of time of the promotion, they could just put it in the shop for free for everybody. So it's like, oh, the Oreo coding is now free, but you have to deal with like the Oreo logo somewhere, some stupid shit like that, right? And then it's like a free coding for everybody after the promotion ends, you know, as opposed to like selling it to people. I guess this way they can sell it, and it's like, oh, it's a parade ground armor coding. You don't need to like worry about some Oreo logo or some shit like that. But you know, freebies are freebies, and they're always nice. You know, so maybe some of these promotional items can come to the store as a freebie. That'd be very cool. Also. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Got some good games. And it took a little while. Didn't get to play the community playlist, but still, fun times.